I'm going to invite us to center in prayer. So let's take a breath in and release. And one more. And we call our focus to move from our mind down into our heart space. So allowing ourselves to be present to the love and the peace and the possibility that lives there. And we just surrender all of our being to be present to the power of Spirit in this place within us today, speaking words of inspiration and encouragement and power and imagination, and we are open to receive. And we create this space for all who come through these doors to feel this power and presence within themselves, to know it, to be blessed by it. And as we listen to our beautiful music, as we listen to words, as we bear witness to installing our board members, we just allow ourselves to be touched by the fire of love. And we are grateful, and so it is.
Good morning, friends. If you have a cell phone with you, you might want to put that on silence right now, because you're going to hear a wonderful song from a wonderful singer, Virginia Clark.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I'll worship your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I'll worship your holy name. Rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great and your heart is kind. For all your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul,
before. Oh, my soul,
I'll worship your holy name. And on that day when my strength is failing, the end draws near and my time has come, still my soul will sing your praise unending. 10,000 years and then forevermore.
bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship his holy name. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, I'll worship your holy name. Bless the Lord, oh, my soul. Oh, my soul, worship your holy name. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, worship your holy name.
I'll worship your holy name.
Let's all stand and affirm what we know to be true. God is good and all is well. What a wonderful morning, beyond compare. I feel God's loving presence everywhere. I am filled with joy profound in a world where many miracles abound. In the garden of my soul, I am happy, healed, and whole. I know that God is good and all is well. In the garden of my soul, I am happy, healed, and whole. I know that God is good and all is well. Please be seated.
Thank you all. Good morning, Unity. Welcome to Unity Church of Bon Air, where we live and grow together in peace and prosperity and express unconditional love. My name is Reverend Patty, and it is my joy to serve as the senior minister here with the whole congregation serving as ministers alongside of me, expressing unconditional love and deep care for one another. Whether this is your first time or 100th time, whether you're in person or online, we're so grateful that you're here to participate in this special time. We have come as part of love's divine purpose that calls each of us forth to celebrate the connection we all share through the holy presence within us and all around us that we call God. And in that spirit of community, we unfold in light and love all spiritual and religious gatherings and all people everywhere. We especially welcome anyone who's here for the first time. If you'd like to raise your hand, Howard will bring you a welcome packet. And we invite you to come into Fellowship Hall afterwards and be greeted and have lovely treats with all the rest of us and get to meet some folks. And if you're online, we invite you to go to unitybonair.org and see all the activities that are happening here at this place. Okay, so time for our funny. So an older woman in the neighborhood was baffled So she called her neighbor and said, "Darling, could you come over? I'm trying to put this jigsaw puzzle together and cannot figure it out." And he said, "Well, what is it a picture of?" And she said, "Well, the box says it's a rooster." And he says, "Well, okay, I'll be over." So he comes over and she shows him what she's got all spread out. And he said, "Uh-huh." He said, "Well, first," he takes her hand and says, "I just want you to relax. Let's have a little tea. And when we're done with that, we're going to put all the cornflakes back in the box." All right, so let's take a breath and get centered. Deep breath in and exhale. Let our shoulders drop. And another breath as we move our focus down into our heart space. We just take a moment to be present to the peace we experience when we stop all our busy thinking and doing. The peace of Christ right here, right now. And we remember again the truth of our being, that we are each an expression of the divine, bearing the footprint of that beingness, of love, of faith, of joy. So we simply ready ourselves to receive all that Spirit would give us today through looking into one another's eyes and one another's presence, through listening to our music, through moving, through being aware that there is no separation. There is this oneness of life and is expressing in and through and as us. So we're creating this magnificent circle of love, and into it we are drawing all those whose names are in our prayer box, those for whom we pray in our e-news. And if you have anyone in your circle of beloved ones that you would like to add, you may say their name silently or aloud now. And it's with great comfort that we hold these ones in the light, knowing that the power and the presence of the Christ is within them, capable of meeting every need in their circumstance, capable of comforting, healing, moving them forward through whatever is going on in their lives. And for this, we are so grateful. And then we move beyond this sphere of loved ones to our world, to our country, to other countries, to all those who are dealing with war, with grief, with loss, with shortages. Because we know the world that we inhabit is a world created of love. And we imagine everyone in positions of power and influence to recognize the truth of who they are, the love from which they have come, the calling for them to express it in their position. And we just think for a moment, what would it be like to live in a world where there is peace around our world? where we know and live the truth that we are brothers and sisters. We just see that unfolding. And we think of our planet, how beautiful it is. We're moving from spring into summer, so we've got lots of nice sun going on here. But we've got everything living and breathing and growing right now. On the outside, a symbol of all that is happening within our own consciousness. The very life of the Christ, living and growing and expressing in and through and as us. And we bless our planet and sit in appreciation and gratitude for all of this beauty and wonder around us. And then we think of our young ones, from the tiniest newborn to those who are grown and struggling to find their way in our world. We see them connected to the possibilities within themselves and being led and thriving in an environment where we call forth the best of who they are. And we give thanks for them. And now we take a moment to think of things for which we are grateful in our lives. And just let those images float across our minds and let our vibration raise up in gratitude and appreciation. And we close our prayer with our usual mantra. Please join with me in saying, I am grateful 3 times. I am grateful, I am grateful, I am grateful. So is our statement up? Please join with me in affirming what we know to be true. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life. God, the omnipotent good. And now I'm going to invite all of our board members to come meet me over on our choir platform. We met yesterday from 9 in the morning to close to 5 in our board retreat, and we elected officers. We looked at what was going well, what our priorities are. It was a great meeting, and so you get to be a part of them being installed today. Oops. So we are missing 2 members could not be here. Brent could not be here, and Janet Loving Pitts could not, but we will know their presence is here with us. So today we have the joy of installing our board members and trustees. As we begin this installation, I invite you now to become still and go within to the sacred place of the Most High, where you make a conscious connection with God. And as you do this, you acknowledge the divinity within yourself. You know that God has called you to serve, and you have said, "Here I am, Lord." And I will ask you to respond to my questions. One is I am, and one is I do. Are you prepared to discharge the duties and responsibilities of a board member of Unity Church of Bon Air, willing to follow the principles as set forth by our guidelines, and to look always to the Christ for wisdom, guidance, and inspiration? Will you? I am. Okay, this is going to be a rough year. Okay, second question. Do you consecrate yourselves to promoting the welfare and growth of our church and of the entire unity movement, to following unity principles and to looking to Christ for wisdom, guidance, and inspiration? Do you? I do. As the spiritual leader of Unity Church of Bon Air, I hereby install you on the board of directors and trustees and charge you with the responsibility of serving the church with love, faith, imagination, and joy. Let us pray. In the name of the one ever-present power, we recognize that we are here by divine appointment. We commit ourselves to serving this ministry with divine inspiration and guidance. We are open and receptive to love's voice within us and through us, and for the unity work as a whole, both here and throughout our world. May we be a blessing to one another and to our world, and so it is. So I've got Susan and Carrie. We've got prayer chaplain help here, so as each thing is distributed, it's given with so much love and care. As I introduce our members, each will receive an affirmation and a flower in the color representing the spiritual power they are given. So we'll start with our newly elected board president, Madam Amy Fulcher Davis. And our vice president is in absentia, so but we honor her presence and her service. And then Kathy Brees, our secretary. Myra Faderspiel, our treasurer. Jim Birch. Jim has the joy of working with facilities issues. And Brent is absent. And Sharon Mann. Andy Gauna. And Lauren Schechner. So those are our board members, and our trustees are also at every board meeting and offering us their wisdom as well. So next is Jane Gordon. Tom Lehman. And last but not least, Howard Green. So as we begin this term of office together, we wish to say to you, I behold the Christ in you. So I'm going to invite us to acknowledge our congregation with that. I behold the Christ in you. And now I'm going to invite the congregation to stand and declare that divine blessing to all of these folks up here. I behold the Christ in you. And let's give our board members and trustees our unity blessing. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ you are. And we see you doing amazing things. You may be seated, and as you have a chance later, please give them a special hug and keep all of us and our work in your prayers. And this concludes our installation. Oh, we want to do a picture. Wait. Photo op. Come squeeze together so Becky can get all of us in. Let's see. Let's move down this way. We got to move down. She's got to be able to fit everybody. Come on. Can you get us? All right, thank you.
What a crowd.
Love you.
Love you.
I am the thinker first. Yeah. All right, friends, it's time for us to do our sing along. So let's all stand. Today we're going to affirm these words. I am the thinker who thinks the thoughts, right? Here we go. And I'm joined by Andy, our new board member, and Virginia. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thought. I have the power to change my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thought that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thought. I have the power to change my life. If you ask me who am I am wisdom, I am life, I am more than meets the eye, I cannot be denied. I am the thinker who thinks the thought that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thought. I have the power to change my life. If you ask me what am I am beauty, I am joy, I am more than meets the eye, I cannot be defined. I am the thinker who thinks the thought, changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thought, I have the power to change my life. I can choose to be the light that brightens someone's darkest night. I'm so much more than meets the eye, I cannot be defined. I am the thinker who thinks the thought that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thought. I have the power to change my life. I'll sing it again. I am the thinker who thinks the thought that changes things that shape my life. I am the thinker who thinks the thought. I have the power to change my life.
I had a wonderful thing happen to me this morning. I walked through the doors of Unity Church of Bon Air, and I can't say with who because I might get in trouble. Welcome, and have a wonderful, wonderful gathering for us, and we are the neighborhood of love. Let's hear it again. We are the neighborhood of love. Thank you. My name is Barbie Nunley, and I am a prayer chaplain here. I'm also a prayer team leader and new member coordinator. And I do a bunch of other stuff as well. So now for our thank yous, and our opportunities. Today is the last day of Summer Food Bank Drive. Thank you to everyone who has donated directly to the food bank or filled our donation box. And this makes a huge difference for all the children receiving support throughout the summer, and we are grateful. And there's a special thanks for Becky Maines for coordinating this. I don't think she's here, but, oh, Becky! I looked for you before and I didn't see you, so I know that's a lot of hard work, and we thank you. So next, Women of Unity are meeting to enjoy board and card games after fellowship coffee. So this should be a ton of fun, and we're going to offer free wine. Only kidding, psych, only kidding. So on Friday, June the 19th, Sean Lawson is hosting an introduction to the teachings of Bruno Gröning. And most of you know Sean. She works at the front desk. The teachings are a powerful way to experience help and healing on the spiritual path. If you'd like more information, there are flyers in the hallway. Also, feel free to call Sean during our business hours from 10 to 2, Monday through Thursday. All are invited, and the intro starts at 7 p.m. in New Rock Hall. And next Sunday, we are having a new member class. So if you are thinking about becoming a new member or just want some more information, please join us. The classes are very informative. Patty makes them fun and informative, and it's always one of my favorite things to do to get to know new people. So you can go ahead and get your coffee from Fellowship, bring it into the education room, and we start at 12. And there's more. We are so excited about the concert coming up on June 27th. Claudia's here to share more. And she's going to come up over here to let us know. Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry. I hope you'll consider coming to our Diva Songwriters show, which is on the 27th. And you can attend for a love offering. That's all we usually ask. We're bringing songwriters from around the country to our church that all happen to be female. So we're very excited. We've got Sue Riley from South Carolina and Patricia Bahia, who's from the West Coast, LA, will be with us. Both of them have written songs that are performed at lots of New Thought places like this. And it'll be a night of laughter and funny stories and great music. I hope you can come.
Thank you, Claudia. It's going to be fabulous. So keep up with all our opportunities by checking the events calendar on our website. Subscribe to our weekly e-newsletter and follow us on Facebook. And now for the daily word. And I invite you to take a nice deep breath, really filling your lungs up and then releasing it with a slow breath, as we open our minds to really listen to our prayer today. It has been said that what I appreciates. The more I give thanks for what I have, the more blessings I will discover. Practicing gratitude in all circumstances helps me realize how abundantly blessed I am. When I remember all the good that God is, more good is revealed to me. Taking a breath, I give thanks for life. Opening my eyes, I give thanks for the clarity of spiritual vision. Listening deeply, I give thanks for divine wisdom. With each bite of food, every sip of water, I feel grateful for my body and physical senses. There is so much to appreciate, from the small, everyday things to life's most grand events. Giving thanks with my whole heart brings me joy. I practice appreciation for all that I am, all that I have, and all that I do. And our reading is Psalm 9:1. I will give thanks to the Lord with my whole heart. I will tell of all your wonderful deeds. And our affirmation is, I express appreciation for all my many blessings. And please say it with me 3 times. I express appreciation for all my blessings. I express appreciation for all my many blessings. I appreciate for my many blessings. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Barbie.
So you speak to me in sadness and the coming of the winter. The fear that is within you now seems to never end, and the dreams that have escaped you and the hope that you've forgotten. You tell me that you need me now, you want to be my friend, and you wonder where we're going, where's the rhyme and where's the reasons, and it's you cannot accept. It is here we must begin to seek the wisdom of the children and the graceful way of flowers in the wind. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. The laughter and their loveliness could clear a cloudy day, like the music of the mountains and the colors of the rainbow. They're a promise of the future and a blessing for today. Though the cities start to crumble and the towers fall around us, the sun is slowly fading and it's colder than the sea. It is written from the desert to the mountains, they shall lead us by the hand and by the heart. They will comfort you and me in their innocence and trusting. They will teach us to be free. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness could clear a cloudy day. And the song that I am singing is a prayer to non-believers. Come and stand beside us, we will make a better way.
Okay, so who remembers the power of this month? Yell it out. There we go. We're going to have some more of that today. Unity holds that people possess inherent divinity and that humanity can create a world of peace, love, and abundance. We believe that we are co-creators. We have the creative power of our thoughts, words, and actions to bring about positive change. We sang the I Am the Thinker song this morning. It's about all of that. So as we continue thinking about the power of imagination, I'm inviting us to consider our dreams and our visions. And I have two quotes from Napoleon Hill, who was a New Thought person. Cherish your visions and your dreams, as they are the children of your soul, the blueprints of your ultimate achievements. Isn't that a great image? The children of your soul. And then the second one is, whatever the mind of a person can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Thoughts are things, and powerful things at that. So if we can imagine it, it can be brought forth. So Napoleon Hill has a little three-step acronym. It goes ABC, but it starts, the first one is C. So if you're working on visioning and imagining, it's so simple. Conceive, clearly picture your dream or your vision. Next, believe, develop the unwavering conviction that this is actually possible. And finally, achieve, take the necessary action to turn your vision into reality. So conceive, believe, achieve. So anytime I talk about visioning, I always look at Mary Morrissey materials. And this is one thing. She says, don't limit yourself to what seems possible from where you're standing now. Instead, focus on what you would love. So we visualize what I would love. So when we get this vision, our meditation is going to include some time to do this. But she says, have your vision in your mind, see it pictured in your mind, and do it 3 times a day for 2 to 3 minutes. And that might not seem like a lot, but she says, I'm in the camp of anything is better than nothing, right? So you do small bits of this imagining, it etches it into our subconsciousness, into our consciousness, and we're off and running. The Wright brothers said, let's do something that's never been done before. And they faced a lot of criticism, and their dad was a kind of a fundamentalist minister type, and he told them, he was ready to disown them. He told them, well, if God had wanted us to fly, he would have given us wings. So they, against the pressure of their home life, the pressure of other things, they said, we're going to figure this out. So in 1903, in those sand hills, in the sandy places in the Outer Banks, the first time they flew was for 17 seconds. And then by the end of the day, they had gotten it up to 59 seconds. They had a vision. They believed that it could happen, and they just, this doesn't say how many hundreds of times they tried it that they didn't get up in the air, right? They just kept at it. And then they took the necessary action. And then 65 years later, we were walking on the moon. From being beings who had no clue how to travel above the earth to traveling to the moon and walking on the moon. So all this is to say, you are connected to divine mind, the source of all ideas. We don't have to know the answers, just know there is a way. If we can imagine it, we can achieve it. So we follow the leadings of the Spirit in our quest to follow that which is deep within us, that is wanting to come out and be expressed in the world. So I have this great story about Anthony Hopkins that I found this week. He was cast to be in this movie, The Girl from Petrovka. How do you say that? And he wanted a copy of the book. He had the copy of the screenplay, but he wanted to see the original, get a deeper feeling for the characters and all that good stuff. So he was in London, and there's a Charing Cross Road that has all kinds of bookstores and everything. Went to every single bookstore. There was not a copy of it to be had in London. So he says, well, I guess it's time to go home. So he goes into an underground subway, or whatever you call the thing that trains go in, and to get on a train to go home. And then he noticed on this bench over here there was something sitting there. So he walked over to look at it, and he picked it up. It was the book. So he took it home, started reading it. It had all these intricate notes in the margins that were very helpful. So months later, then, he is at the shooting of the movie, and the author of the book is present, and he goes over, introduces himself, talks to him, and the author says, I don't even have a copy of my own book. I loaned it to a friend, and they lost it in London. He said, I had all these notes written in the margins. And he goes and gets it out of his backpack and says, well, look what I found. And that was the author's copy of the book. When we get in the role of being in the flow of life, love, in listening to our inner things, anything is possible. In 8 million people in London, and he gives up and goes and sits in the one train station that has the book, and then he finds the book that's the author's book. Amazing. That's how Spirit works, in the power of our desires, our loves, our following our hearts. Jung calls them synchronicities. I call them divine. It's the divine timing of our lives, of following the vibration, creating that vibration that allows anything to happen. So we let love, not logic, lead us, right? We've been raised in a culture that is very mind heavy, thinking heavy, analytically heavy, and if we're going to analyze something to death, then we won't take the step to try the new thing. So we let love lead us. We do not see with our eyes, we see with our minds. We see that which is possible, that which is calling forth to be coming out of the truth of who we are. So you are connected to divine mind, the source of all ideas. And you don't have to know the answers, just know there is a way. If we can imagine it, we can achieve it. There's I saw on a Mary Morrissey reel one time that she was asking, how did we get to the moon? And somebody was sitting in Kennedy's office, and Kennedy said, what is it going to take? And he said, it's going to take that you believe we can do this. What a simple answer, right? Kennedy was probably wondering how much money it was going to take, right? No, you have to start with believing you can achieve it. So I want to tell one last story. Oh my God, this woman. We're going to look at an expert visionary. Her name is Tegla Lurope. Every morning before sunset, she ran. Not toward anything, away from something. She was getting out of there before her father woke up and saw her. She was barefoot. She ran 10 kilometers in the dark to go to school. She was 9 years old, and when she was running, she felt like she had wings. It was the thing in her soul that she needed to do. She was one of 24 children. As I kept on reading, I found out her father had 4 wives, so thank God for that, right? This is in Kenya, and her father had made his position clear. Running was not for girls. It was undignified. It would make her unmarriageable, and if he caught her, there would be consequences. But by the time she was a teenager, word had traveled to coaches that she ran like she was being chased, but arrived like she looked like she was barely trying. Her father still disapproved. She competed, hiding her results, living a double life. Because what else can you do when your soul is telling you this is who you are? She crossed the finish line at the New York City Marathon first, the first African woman to win it at 21 years old. She went back the next year. She won it again the following year. She broke marathon records repeatedly across Europe and America. And as all this was happening, something shifted. She had grown up in a region where cattle raids between tribes were common, where disputes could ignite violence that lasted generations. She had watched communities destroy themselves over boundaries. And she had an idea, a vision. She organized a race between these disputing men in 2003. She gathered them and invited them to run together, to run on the same course, breathing the same air. The Tegla-Laroupe Peace Races became an annual event, and then a movement. Tribes that had carried grudges for decades lined up at the same starting line and discovered something that no diplomatic summit had managed to produce. That person running next to you was harder to hate up close than at a distance. Impressive. Well, she doesn't stop there. Then she establishes a school, the Tegla-Laroupe Peace Academy, an orphanage for children from a particular region, a high mountain town in northwest Kenya. The academy serves over 300 students, ranges from age 5 to 15, with more than half of them living in dormitories directly on the main campus. And one more impossible undertaking. In 2015, when the refugee crisis gathered millions of people into camps across borders, she turned to the Olympics in Rio, where there were elite competitors living in refugee camps, but under existing rules they were stateless and couldn't compete. So she started pushing, lobbying, and carrying on. So the International Olympic Committee created the Refugee Olympic Team. They marched into the opening ceremony under their own flag with her by their side. She had a stubborn belief that impossible things were worth attempting. To open doors for people the world had stopped supporting. She was nominated twice for Nobel Peace Prize, but was not awarded it. But I'm inviting us to take inspiration from this woman who set out with a vision to be a runner against her father's wishes, who broke marathon records, who changed the Olympics, who championed children's education and created peace where there was violence. Way to be a dream builder, a visionary of profound status, Tegla. So here's that 3-word recipe. Conceive, clearly picture your dream or vision. Believe, develop the unwavering conviction that this is actually possible. And achieve, take the necessary action to turn your vision into reality. I behold the Christ in you, calling you to a life you love. Please say yes, and we will all cheer each other onward. And I'm going to invite you to become your own CPO, so we know what a CEO is, right? Well, we're going to become CPO's Chief Possibility Officers in our own life of visions and dreams. And so it is.
So it's time for us to move into our meditation, and we'll do so with a song.
So it shall be, so it shall be, whatever I focus on, I will see. I take a breath, I trust and believe, I let go, and so it shall be. So it shall be, yeah, yeah. So it shall be. Whatever I focus on, I will see. I take a breath, I trust and believe, I let go, and so it shall be. I let go, and so it shall be.
Thank you. So I'm going to invite you to become present to your breath. Let's take a deep breath in and release it. And another breath, and become present to love's presence. And to the utter peace that is the truth of our being. So I'm going to offer you a few questions and then hold space for silence for you to hear love's whispers. What would you love to see open before you in one area of your life? desire is God's stirring within our being. What would you love? Do not go down the question of what do I need. Don't go into the need and lack vibe. We are diving into that which I would love. No censoring or analyzing. Simply allow your imagination full sway here. And then as that image becomes clear, allow it to become specific. See it in detail, and then how would you feel living in that vision? And then what do you already have that would be of service to that vision? As a gift, an inner resource, an outer resource? And then, if you have time to get to this question, what is something that you are doing now that would no longer serve that vision? A habit, a belief, a thought, a behavior. What might you need to release? So let's go into the silence and let our vision arise. Let love's voice be heard in our depths. Here we go. And here's a final question. Are you willing to follow love's lead? Are you willing to trust that whatever the mind of a person can conceive and believe, it can achieve? I'm just going to invite you to come into the space of being willing. And as you are ready, feel yourself supported by your chair. Ground your feet, wiggle your toes and your fingers, and come back to this space. And open your eyes and let the glory of love shine through you. And so it is. And now it's time to turn to our tithes and offerings. So let's hold them either physically or in consciousness as we say our blessing. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the joy of giving and receiving. And I want to say one thing before y'all start singing, so I forgot to mention. So next Sunday is Father's Day, and we're having a special speaker, Eddie Robinson, who's a member, has not been here on Sundays because he's had some stuff going on, but he continues to study Unity courses. So this will be his first time sharing a talk, and it's going to be entitled Like Father, Like Son. So I'm really excited that we'll get to hear his first one here. He's spoken at least one other place. Okay, ready for you.
That's fantastic. You know, June is such a celebratory month. There's so much going on. There's Father's Day, there's Juneteenth. Today is Flag Day. And for the whole month, it's Pride Month. So I thought I'd get a hand clap. So dedicate this song to all of you rainbows out there.
You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness around you can make you feel so small. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. Where my dancers at? Come on. Yeah. Show me your smile then. Don't be unhappy, can't remember when. Last saw you laughing. This world makes you crazy. Take more you can bear. Me up because you know I'll be there. I'll see your true colors shining through. I'll see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. Like a rainbow. Woo! Show me your colors. Your true colors. Show me your colors. Your true colors. Show me your colors. True colors. Like a rainbow. Show me your colors. True. Don't hold back, no. Show me your colors. Like true colors. Or show me your colors. True. Cut out the piano here. Or show me your colors. True colors. Sing with us. Or show me your colors. True colors. Yeah. Show me your colors. True colors. Yeah. Or show me your colors. True colors. Your true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow.
Thank you. Such beautiful music, as always. So now let us bless these gifts. We're so grateful for these gifts. We remember that the gift and the giver are one, and we send these gifts forward to expand the love and joy consciousness within this community, in Richmond, and around the world. Let us affirm together, I am grateful, I am grateful, I am grateful. And so it is. So would our chaplains please stand? We have the opportunity every Sunday to have a special time of prayer with one of these wonderful beings of light and love in our midst. And our prayer box is always available also. So we're going to acknowledge folks who have helped make this possible. So we had our people greeting at the front door who are also our counters. We had Safari and Marcy. We had extra people singing on stage this morning and our usuals. We have Dan and Deb in the back. We had Susan and Carrie helping us, all our board members and trustees up here, and Barbie, and we've had Susan and Howard were our ushers and greeters. So lots of folks. So we'll bless everybody when our children come in. And are they in sight out there? We'll give them a moment here.
We are walking in the light of God. 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 Oh, we are walking. We are walking. We are walking in the light of God. We are walking. We are walking. We are walking in the light of God.
Having so much fun, so sorry, you had to wait for us for a minute. We were talking about the power of imagination, sorry, a little squeaky, and how we can use that power to almost envision what we can create for the world. We did have some extra creations today, I think Levi wants to share.
All right.
I have made a cup phone. And,
How did it go, Levi?
well, I kind of failed and I kind of success. You could hear a little bit of it, and the strings came out, but I retied them, so
Thank you, Levi.
yeah.
Thank you, guys.
So let's give our blessing not only to our youth and education, but to all those who have helped. Friends, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ you are. And we see you doing amazing things. Please stand for our prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And the peace song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with thee. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be